Okay.
What's up, everybody, man? How y'all doing? This is Talk to Ish on Thursday. We appreciate y'all tuning in. It's on live on B100 Radio right now. I'm Sabrina, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. And I got my co-host with me.
You got your boy. Oh, I'm sorry, you got your boy Larry Blue 1914 underscore.
And this is your girl Felicity Noir.
Okay, Larry. So, well, anyway, we gonna just congratulations, Larry,
Oh,
for becoming a grown man. Okay,
yes.
grown responsibilities.
Yes. It's been very hard and it's been a long road. I appreciate y'all so much.
Yeah,
Woo.
so it definitely, we talk about how we've been on diets and stuff, but today I think it's worth the
It's
cheers.
worth it.
Say congratulations.
Cheers, congratulations.
Thank y'all so much. Because, baby, if y'all knew the behind the scenes, God.
We do.
It was a roadblock.
We do.
I don't know. It was a roadblock for me every week. It was a roadblock every week. I don't know if y'all had my process.
Okay.
We went through the same process, boo.
Okay.
And it's stressful as hell.
I quit like 10 times.
Yeah.
I was over it. It's one of them things. If it was easy, everyone would do it.
Yeah, I quit like 10 times. And let me say something. The Lord is so good. And you want me to say something real quick. One time I quit. I was over it. I didn't tell my realtor I was over it, but I had went and behind his back and applied for a rental. I was like, over it. I want to move anyway. I wanted to move, so I applied for a rental. Since I ain't got my credit great now, I applied for a rental. And they denied me, and I was like, what the fuck? And denied the fuck out of me. And then this came on back around and came through. And I said, that's the Lord's way of saying, baby, stop doing the most. Be patient. I got something better for you. So that's my testimony.
Wait, so you got denied for a rental, but they came back and said, baby, you're approved for a home loan.
Okay, make that make sense, Felicity. Make that make sense.
That was definitely the Lord sending you a sign.
Okay, because when I tell you, when I got that unfortunately, I said, hold up, because we know what unfortunately means. I said, hold up, what's going on here, baby? Because this credit is great now.
Yeah, and it's crazy because when I had my realtor, the first one I had got it from a dude that I had worked with, and he told me about her. And when I used them, like they just kind of felt like, well, first of all, I didn't know that the guy that was the broker, his wife was actually trying to be the leasing agent. I mean, not the leasing agent, but the realtor. And I was like, well, this is kind of close. And then the way they was like doing business, I didn't really like it. So I was like, pretty much the same thing. I was like, I'm done. I don't have time for this. Let me just keep working. Just figure it out. Find me another one. And my wife kept looking. She kept looking. And she was like, nah. Yeah. So she kept looking. And then she found this one. And when Larry, the process was difficult. But God had already had his plans on what he was going to do. Because it was so good for me that when I went to closing, they gave me a check.
Okay. I got one of them too. I know what you mean. Okay.
Yeah. They said you gave us too much money, so I'm gonna get this back to you. Right? So I was like, wow.
And why didn't give me no money back?
And then on top of that, y'all, I closed on my house and COVID shut down 2 days later.
Oh, but you did that just in time. In time.
And we were living in a 1-bedroom apartment with me, the wife, and the kid.
Oh, you did that just in time.
He blessed me with a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. Okay.
Boom.
Boom. I was like, boom.
Won't he do it?
Won't he do it real quick though?
Okay. That's
so that was good. But it was definitely a trying situation. So, but anybody you get a chance to own your own home, it is definitely worth it. And then at the same time, it's a lot of responsibilities you don't realize and shit that you had when you had an apartment. Like the grass got to be cut. The maintenance got to be done by you. You get a water heater, you can't call nobody.
Taxes.
Okay.
Hello. I was cleaning up yesterday, and one of the toilets made a little noise, and I said, "Oh damn, I can't run and call the leasing people for this anymore. I gotta look and see what it might be."
Yeah,
myself. I gotta make it work.
But they got YouTube University.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll figure it out, but you're gonna find yourself like just I don't know, you're gonna elevate differently. Yeah. I promise you. When you have your own home, you elevate differently because you just look at things differently.
Mm-hmm. You stay at home a little bit more too.
I definitely
do because every time you leave the house, you'll realize, baby, it's $500 I need to go back into my house.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know, these rents and stuff been going up lately, going up like crazy lately. So I've been kind of already experiencing that before. I've been staying at home because money is fine. But
well, congratulations and welcome to the neighborhood.
Okay, yes. So thank y'all for that. I'm glad it's over. Oh, I want to ask you guys, and I'll start first. I want to ask you guys, what's y'all motivation in life? And I also want to know if you got a person that kind of is someone that kind of motivates you. So I'm gonna jump in there first. My motivation in life is for the last couple of years, it's just been finding peace. If that means eliminating people out of my life, sticking to making my circle smaller, I'm all about peace. If you don't bring me any peace, I'm keep pushing you in that back corner. I'm just all about peace and happiness. I just want to be home. I want to chill. I don't want any negative energy. I don't want any drama. I'm all about peace. So that's my motivation in life, is just finding peace. It's not about money or any of that. It's just about peace and just being sane. And a person that anything I do it not only for myself, but I do it for my mom. My mom is one of my people that anything I do or anything I accomplish, she's one of the first people I want to call and tell. She's one of the first people I want to reach out to. I realize anything I do, I do it to her. I just want to make her proud. So that's me.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's sweet.
Now I got to tell her that to her face, because ain't nothing like giving people their flowers while they're here.
Yeah, definitely.
You're so right about that. That is so beautiful.
Yeah. Well, my motivation is real simple. It's my kid. I knew you was gonna say that. I knew that you'll get up. Yeah, that's my get up. That's why I get up early. That's why I do everything I do is for her. Like, I mean, I wish I had more to say.
No, that's fine. But let me ask you this: is there anything in the next few years that you want? Anything you would like to have or achieve?
Yeah, financial freedom.
Being able to breathe. Okay, I feel you. Okay, being able to breathe a little bit more. I feel you.
Yeah, that's it. But I do realize what I'm doing now is for a reason. So you just keep going. But yeah, it's for my kid, man. I there's nothing else but that.
No.
Yeah. Man. But my wife is always there for me. She supports me. I'm not gonna say beautiful. And and I know my kid, very protective of me too. So you can't talk about me. You can't say nothing. You can't do none of that, honey.
How does that feel to know it's somebody that every day that depends on you? Whether you get out of bed, don't get out of bed, it's somebody that depends on you every single day. What is that feeling like?
It's good, and it can be exhausting at the same time.
Yeah, I can understand.
Yeah, because when somebody else depends on you, you never really have a chance to take care of you, because you got people depending on you all the time.
Yeah,
you can't say, "Well, I don't feel like going. I don't feel like doing this," because you got people depending on you, so you have to.
You're right. Yeah, cause I can't think of my mama ever saying, y'all go chill the fuck out. You're right. Damn, y'all job it's just 24/7, don't stop.
Yeah, my wife is worse than mine though, because she's a stay-at-home mom, and so she's never off.
Yeah,
I get to leave the house at least, Yeah.
But, well, my advice would be, I'm not a parent, but my advice would be to still take some time to make time for you, because at the end of the day, you still gotta live. I know everybody needs just some peace, just some me time, peace. So make time for you to do some things you need to do, whether it's chill, rest, go somewhere, whatever. Just make some time for you. That would be my advice.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think, with me right now, I think because sometimes in life you have a direction you're going in, and every now and then you have to do a U-turn. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You have to do a U-turn, step back, look at yourself and be like, this ain't quite it no more. So right now what I'm doing is a self-evaluation.
Okay.
And trying to figure out a better way to live.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, well, that would be the first step. So, okay. You got to sit back and kind of what's working, what's not.
Yeah, that's it. And every time you do find new motivations, right? Like I said, I want to be financial freedom, so I definitely have to do those things to make sure. And then sometimes I fall short because I will put more effort into working for somebody else than I put sometimes for working for myself.
I'm about to stop that. I feel you on that, and I'm about to stop that. That was kind of the purpose of this conversation, because I've been thinking. I got a lot of stuff in my mind, stuff I've been thinking about, which I'll get to with y'all too. But I feel you on that. I'm putting that to an end.
You putting it to the end?
I'm putting that to an end real soon. Theaters near you. Talk to us, Felicity. What's your motivation? What's some of the things you want?
The whole time y'all was talking, I was sitting over here trying to think.
Oh. I know some things you want.
Oh, it's a lot of things I want. My motivation, isn't really. I can't name a person, because there's multiple people that motivate me to kind of keep going. But it's mainly myself. Okay. I'll be honest with you. I'm just hard on myself. So I love how Zabrina said she's doing more self-reflection, and kind of like pointing that mirror inward and kind of seeing like, how can I, well, I don't know if that's what you're doing, but be a better version of me, you know? Yep. And if I have gotten comfortable, I need to get uncomfortable. And that's where I am in life. Yeah. Like, honestly, I feel as though, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like, I'm not gonna say shit has been easy, but I feel like I've gotten lazy, and I feel like I've gotten comfortable. And so when you brought up that topic, I really had to get deep in thought, because I'm like, damn, like, you were motivated by these things, but during this season of your life, you ain't motivated by those things. And I think the idea of living life like it's your last, enjoying the small things, enjoying the moments, just enjoying a laughter on the phone with family and friends, I think those things mean more to me than anything tangible right now. And I'm at a place in my life where I value things that are not, you can't buy. Like I value a thoughtful, hey, how are you doing? Yeah. I value, I was just thinking about you. Let's laugh about old times. I literally value sitting on the porch laughing with my neighbor about bullshit that I value those small things that money can't buy. Yeah. And I think it's partly because I've seen, like, on my timeline on social media, I've seen so many RIPs. And and I'm not gonna lie, like, it's frightening, because it's no shade. We're at that age. Well, and these are young people. Half of them is like barely making it, but we're at that age where we have to consciously and intentionally realize that life is not promised. So guess what you better do? You better live life and do the things that you've been putting off. You get what I'm saying? And value those things that one day you might wish you had again. You get what I'm saying? Like I try not to take things for granted that I took for granted before. And I think me becoming a better person, me becoming a more sound individual in my growth, that motivates me, because I'm motivated by things that I took for granted. I'm motivated by things that I overlook the importance of. And I think that's where I am in life right now. And I'm happy about it. And there's a lot of things I want to do that I've been scared to do. And I think my next thing that I want to accomplish for myself is two things. I want to jump into the real estate market, like as more of owner operator type. I want to buy properties. Like, I want to buy multifamily units. You said that last week. You said that last week. It's been on my mind for 2 years. So I want to do that. I haven't done it because I've been scared. So I'm gonna step out on faith, and I'm gonna do that next year. If I'm blessed to see next year, you know, I just say that now all the time. That's one of the things I want to do. And I also want to buy a restaurant.
Nice.
Okay, I'm hoping that we can motivate one another, because in January my next plan is to I'm looking to walk away from corporate in January. I've been praying on it and praying on it and everything. I'm looking to walk away from corporate in January, February, and I'm looking to buy a Sprinter truck, and I want to start. I'm starting my own company. I already have my LLC, so that's something. That's my next big thing that I'm working on. And
what would be your company, like what will you be offering, services you'll be offering?
Well, basically, I'll just be delivering. Like, basically, I'll be one of those truckers that a company, if they need something delivered over in Texas, so I'll be picking it up. They put it in my truck. I take it over to Texas. They pick it out. They take it off my truck. Boom, I get paid, and that's it. Just that type of company.
And you've done
carrier.
You've done your research on the background logistics of that.
Yeah, I've actually done it, and I'm still doing it. And then I have the good thing about it. My best friend, his mom just started that business this year, and she does it right now. So she's giving me a lot of advice, and I'm picking her brain. So
I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
And I know you can do it. Not I wish you can do it. I know you can do it.
Definitely.
And just listen, step out on faith, because oftentimes we get scared about failure.
Yes.
We get scared about failure and we don't realize, but I will say this, just be, and any business owner can understand, when you own your business, it's never I don't want to work type of situation. It's one of those 24/7, 365s. So, and I would say this, the same way you give it your all right now, do it times 10 to your own shit. And you will flourish, and you will be blessed beyond measure. If you need help building your business credit, I'm really good at that.
Thank you so much. Okay. We're a team. And then
I got you. If you need help building your business credit, I got you on that. That way, when you do buy the truck, just put it in your LLC.
Boom. Okay. That's the advice I've been given too. You said a moment ago about making sure we take advantage of today, because tomorrow's not promised. You're so right. Another thing I've been back to what you were saying, Sabrina, about self-reflecting. I've been thinking about as we're getting older, our parents are getting older, and lately I've been feeling overwhelmed with I don't see my mom as much. Work and busy, and I live here. And something I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break away. I'm gonna make more time to see my mom, because she's not always gonna be. And I don't want those regrets. And I don't, like you said, we can't do it when it's over.
I agree with you.
That's something I've been self-reflecting on.
Add that to my list too.
Okay. And
I'm not gonna lie. It's not just it's my mom, but it's family, period. Because no shade, child, I'll go 2 years and be like, hey y'all.
Yeah, and when they gone,
But gone. But it's kind of crazy though, because I mean, when you think about family, like, by us being part of the community, sometimes our families ain't always the same, right?
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, so for me, when I say there's a part of my family that I'm like, yeah, I miss them, you know what I mean? But then also I have to protect myself, right?
Yeah, you do.
What do you mean?
That energy sometimes.
Yeah, energy sometimes. Like,
talk from the real family or the
real family.
I agree.
I agree with you, Sabrina. That energy.
I definitely agree.
The energy is, I mean, sometimes like I don't know, I told y'all before, like one of the last times I had been with like my family on an outing, I met my uncle's girlfriend. And so when I was introducing myself, I was like, I'm Melody's daughter. You know, my mom passed away or whatever. So I'm just like, introduce myself. I'm Melody's daughter, whatever. So she says, oh, so you're the gay niece. Bruh. So for me, it was just kind of like, what do you mean? Like, is that how y'all discussing me? Like, you could have just left it at Melody's daughter. You could just left it there. You know what I'm saying? But why have a conversation about, or you like, and you felt comfortable enough to even say that shit, right?
That says a lot about her, but
yeah, you know what I mean? So there's times where there's one part of my family who will call my wife, right? Okay. And then there's one part of my family who act like they don't even know her name. And y'all know how long we've been together.
Yeah.
We've been together 20-something years.
Yeah, years. It shouldn't even be like that. That should be like that's their blood.
Right. And her name reminds you of a singer. So it's not like she has a name that you can't remember. You know what I'm saying? Like, Her name is a singer's name, and is a very popular singer. So it's just crazy to me. So it's unfortunate. Yeah.
I'm happy you stood on standing for yourself, because that's one of those things we sweep under the rug as we're looking for acceptance. And then when you get to a certain point in your life where you're comfortable with who you are, those things should never be swept under the rug. Those things should be addressed.
Yeah.
On the spot, nipped in the bud.
Right there, right then. Okay.
My family know I am good for saying, hey, let's chat right quick.
Okay.
Or my family know if I feel disrespected, I may not blow up at nobody. I'll get ghosted. And we'll be at a family gathering, and they'll call my phone. Child, I'll be on the way back to Atlanta.
Yeah.
So they know, and they're very conscious on what they say, how they say it, and who else comes in the room and says anything. Like before I can say anything, they're already being checked. That don't happen no more. But what I'm saying, when I noticed the difference is when I never had to stand up for myself. My family was there.
Yeah.
So I'm happy.
I would.
Yeah. I'm happy.
Right?
I'm happy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Family don't realize the vital part they play in your everything. They don't realize and how you need them. I will say this. My family is not perfect, but I can actually say my immediate family and like in my surrounding family, they've never made me feel any different. And I'm blessed for that, because everybody can say I'm blessed for that. And then one thing I noticed too, I have a niece. She's gay and she has a girlfriend. They've been together like 3 years. And for the last 3 years, we've been doing family functions. And I know the first year we did the family function, I was curious to know how was it gonna be odd? Was anybody gonna look at them different or say anything? I was curious. I was watching. Like I said, she's been in a family like kind of so long. Because they didn't stay here. I love her, the girlfriend. So they
wait, hold on. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine.
Did you just say she's been family for so long?
Well, I'm talking about the my niece. She has my niece.
Because I was about to say, well, how long she been family if she family?
Oh no, I mean my niece, her girlfriend.
I'm thinking, Larry, I'm just picking with you, but go ahead.
Yeah. So when I know the first year when they came home or whatever, I was curious to know how people gonna kind of look, because we gotta find somewhere to stay. But everybody was so welcoming to both of them, and nobody was like, oh, where they gonna stay? Nobody made them feel any type of way, or everybody made them feel welcome. And then, like I said, and like I said, we was all over the girlfriend more than my niece. So I loved that for them. That made me feel, I hadn't brought anybody home, but it made me feel a little bit more comfortable. And I just love that they weren't treated any differently, because you're quick to say, oh, they can't stay here. Where they gonna stay the night at? It wasn't any of that. And
that's beautiful. I think that's beautiful. I think that's really beautiful. And it's beautiful to be a part of a family that that just has an open door policy. I think my family's like that for the most part. No one is like how it used to be back in the day.
Ain't nobody doing the
thank God. They did.
They're not like that now. The only person that's gonna talk shit is my mama. Like, but the thing is though, one thing when you know my mama.
I met your mama. I remember that. I met your mama.
She gonna talk junk, but she gonna love you down. She just talk junk.
Your mama was another
like she just talk junk. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just her. She's never gonna hurt your feelings, but she gonna make you laugh. The shit she be saying sometimes, you be like, Mama. She be like, I'm sorry, baby. I just say what's on my mind. But you know what I'm saying? So I'm happy for that she's at a place that she's comfortable.
Well, that's good. Yeah. My dad's side. I'm gonna go ahead and clear this up. My dad's side is amazing. Okay,
great.
They the ones that if my daughter's doing something, they buying tickets. If we having a reunion, they there. You know what I mean? Like when we had the baby shower, they were there. Right? My mom's side, I ain't even gonna front. I know I'm like live, but it doesn't even matter. You know how you get to a point in life where you like this shit don't even matter no more.
It just gotta tell the truth.
Yeah, you just gotta tell the truth. Like
you're blessed to have your your dad's side.
And sometimes you gotta think about like those people. They at an age they know what they're doing.
Right.
They know what they're not doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got to sugarcoat it. They wake up every day and know what the fuck they doing.
And it just kind of felt like, because when my mom was alive, we were the closest with that side. You know what I mean? To an extent,
Right.
And I felt like after she passed away, they passed away too.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I truly believe that if that bond was broken after your mom passed, it was never there.
Yeah, that was my thought.
And I have a problem with that because
they tolerated. It's like they tolerated because
Mm-hmm.
of your mom being the glue, right?
Right.
And then after the fact, you're like, whoa, where the fuck y'all at? You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And it's sad, but as you get older, those are the things you learn to accept and keep it moving. And those are the things you have to protect your daughter from.
Mm-hmm.
You know the trauma, the trauma
Period.
that the trauma that you deal with, and those type of energies and relations. You got to protect your daughter from that because you know she's like a sponge. Those things, and she's well educated beyond her years, so those things become topics of questions where no, baby, you have unconditional right here. You don't need that extra stuff that's confusing you. So you got to protect. You got to be very protective.
You do.
That situation bothers me because it's and I've always felt this way because I lost my father too. I lost my father, and like I said, all his siblings were like, "Oh, if you ever need it, we here, baby. We need we're never there." But I have 7 brothers and sisters or whatever, and if any of them was to ever leave this earth, there's no way that one of their kids cannot call me or ask me for anything or feel like they can call me ask me for anything. If I got to give you my last, it's just the fact you are my brother's child or my sister's child, whatever I got. Yours. I guess everybody's different, but that's my mindset. If I gotta give you my last or whatever you need you need to come stay, whatever.
Yeah. But you know what? I agree with you. That's what I mean about family too. When I said those are the things that motivate me now, I'm trying to build those connections back, those foundations back strong to let people know I am around, I'm available. Yeah. I know I'm believe it or not, I'm a loner. People don't know that, but I'm very much a loner. But I try now to say, you know what, this month I'm gonna do this for my family. This month I'm gonna do this with my family. This month, you know, I'm just doing things differently that I took for granted before.
You just went home, was it last weekend or weekend?
I did. I went home last weekend. We went to the county fair. Oh my gosh, y'all, we had an amazing time. It was my niece's birthday and I got to see my new niece. She's 6 months old. Okay. So it was one of the moments I said, you know what, take your ass home. You work a lot. Cut that phone up, huh?
Please, yeah, go home.
I did, and and I'm so happy I did it. When I tell y'all, I'm so happy I did it. I had such a good time. I didn't think about work. I didn't think about anything that was stressing me out. It was just mainly like and see, usually I get a hotel when I go home, right? Mm-hmm. But this time, my sister was like,
"You staying with me?"
She was like, "Don't get a hotel." She was like, "I know it's gonna be a lot of people at my house." She said, "But sleep on the couch." She said, I got, you know, she's in the process of moving. So she said, I packed up the house, but I got a couple of air mattresses, futons, because I'm doing my final walkthrough. She said, but just do it. And I thought to myself, I was like, girl, I want a bed. But then I thought to myself, before I went, I said, you know what? I said, you're right. I said, I'm going to sleep on the couch. And I'm not going to lie, y'all. I ain't sleep on the couch probably in damn near 15 plus years. But I enjoyed sitting on that couch, talking to them, falling asleep on the couch, waking up, looking around the room, seeing family laid everywhere asleep. I really enjoyed doing that.
Like the old days.
Yes.
All back memories.
I'm so happy she told me, just stay here and sleep on the couch. Because I'm not going to lie, y'all, that was the best feeling right there. And then, when I said the best, it was the best feeling. And now my mama told me to come to the house. I ain't go to her house, you know, no shade. But I'm just saying. But it was the best feeling. Love my mama down, but she knows we too much alike, so I can't be up under her roof too long. Okay. But I'm just saying, I took for granted sleeping on the couch, waking up to my family, and I actually did it. And I wish I would have did that sooner.
Yeah. Well, you got it done, and you did it, and we're gonna do it again.
I think I would do it again. It's gonna be a little minute, but I think I'm gonna do it again.
Like nice and quick.
We're gonna do it again. We're gonna take baby steps
real quick. She lived in there real quick, but we got it.
You know what? That's how you keep it fresh, though. Like you can't overdo, like what they say, overdo your welcome or wear out your welcome or whatever. Because like people who are loners, like sometimes I can be by myself. I grew up the only kid, so I'm okay with being by myself. I've been okay with that for a long time. Mm-hmm. So sometimes when I get around people, I enjoy it for about an hour or two. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then after an hour or two, I'm thinking of the reasons why I'm ready to be done. I'm done.
Okay, you gotta tell me, baby. Okay. It's no shade. You have You ever left your house, child? As soon as you left your house, you're like, damn, I want to go home.
Okay.
You ain't even make it
In
to
the car.
function.
In the car.
Damn, you already thinking like, well,
Hope they calling counsel.
Okay.
Like when you had a motherfucker that had made some plans and baby called you and said, hey baby, plans are canceled. You still in the bed like, well, good.
Okay. Oh, let me park right here because I know I gotta get out. Ain't nobody gonna block me.
No shade. I always back in and I make sure nobody block me because if I'm ever out and I say, y'all, I'll be right back.
We had heard about this famous "Be Right Back."
I'm telling you, you better ask somebody. I done had plenty of friends blowing me up saying, bitch, you said you was gonna be right back. Bitch, that was an hour ago, and they called me. I got a bonnet on.
Oh God.
But for real, I think those are the things that we just take for granted as we get as we develop and become better versions of ourselves. I think we just start to value the things that money can't buy.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. When you start to value those things, you look at life differently.
I'm at that stage. I'm looking at life differently, and material things don't matter.
Yeah. And no shade, when you get to that point in your life, people don't know this, but you start to develop a very okay, it is what it is.
Okay.
I'm not gonna explain myself.
Okay.
I'm going to accept you for what you've shown me.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna argue with you. I love you dearly, but I just know we can't exist. And so
we see each other. We see each other. So it's like, hey boo. And next thing you know, oh, all right, I'll call you back. It was nice talking to you. Make it very short. So I'm at that point in my life where it's like, yeah, boo, yes, all right, well, you be good, be blessed.
Okay.
Call me if you need me, but I gotta go. I got this phone.
Okay, them 2-minute comments. Girl, I just called, see how you doing. Just all right, then you good. All right, then.
Listen, you ain't gotta drag it out. Listen, when I told you, you get those calls like just checking on you. You good, deuces. I love them because that means I may not talk to you for a minute, but if you call me, I'm there. I'm at a point now. If you cross my mind, I'm gonna pick up the phone because you never know what that person is going through. But yeah, I'm not dragging it out no more. No, baby, we know what it is.
Yeah.
And I love it. I love it, y'all. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it's called growth.
It is.
We growing.
Evolving and growing. Okay.
Yes, girl.
Because even when you were saying, Larry, like what motivates you, throughout my many years, different things have motivated me. And then once I hit a peak of that, what motivated me, I change it up.
Yeah.
And then there's something,
and
like
that should be.
Yeah, like for a long time, I worked in the restaurant business and I always wanted to own my own restaurant until.
And no shade, you were amazing. and I wonder what happened with that because you spoke of it you spoke of it a long time ago.
And then when I realized that the amount of hours you put into that, the amount of things you have to do and stuff like that, I just didn't want to do it no more. So
you can see yourself owning your own.
Mm-mm.
I told you I want one, but see, I want a bar and grill. Like I literally want to be the neighborhood like bar and grill that people go to, but I wanted to have a New Orleans influence.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so serious. Like I literally want to be that neighborhood influence where it's like, if nothing else is open, that's open. And I just real quick. I want it. I want it, y'all. I really do want it.
I mean, now, why a restaurant? What's your interest in a restaurant? Why?
More so bar and grill.
Okay.
So it's more so like a bar, but we're gonna serve some food because when you get drunk, you want to eat food anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those situations. I don't know. I just like the environment. I love how you can go out by yourself, get to know people sitting at the bar, and just build relationships. I like that. Like literally sometimes
I can see you walking through your own restaurant, like, oh, that's the owner right there, girl. That's the owner. And I can just see you greeting people. I can see you. I can see that.
I really want, and I don't want a big one. I want a small one where you can get 20 people in there and it feels packed. Yeah. I really want a neighborhood.
Those the ones that people love. Those ones people love. Those ones people remember.
Where they come in and you know their name.
I can see you. I
want that. You gonna see? No shade, Larry. No shade. You're in the area now, so now it's no excuse if you bored. I'm bored. I'm gonna be like, Larry, let me
Okay.
take you to the neighborhood bar.
Okay, let's go. Okay, David, I'm down. I'm probably, like you said, I'm
When I
about
tell
8.
you, and it's like Terra Boulevard is long, but they got about 6 neighborhood bars. I love to stop by and see them.
Okay, let's go get that. Okay, because sometimes we can leave this right here and go go get a drink.
Look, and be back before cutoff time.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Look at y'all making plans.
Okay. We try to sneak that in on the clock real quick, but okay.
Look,
but what else is going on, guys? What's going on?
Y'all voting?
Of course.
Hell
I'm actually,
yeah.
you know what? The early voting, I know it started, but doesn't it go on next week too?
Yeah, next week.
Yeah.
I'm going next week.
I think I'm going to do my early voting on Monday. If not, the polls open at 8 by me. If I don't do it tomorrow, because I got to do something with my car, I'm going to do it on Monday. But I already registered. I even got a mail-in ballot. So if I didn't want to go, I could mail it in.
Yeah.
But I think this year, y'all, I'm really excited.
Me too.
Larry,
I'm excited, but I'm nervous. I'm very nervous.
But Larry, let me ask you this. So you just moved. So
no,
I'm
running back to my old precinct because everything's still good there.
Okay, good. Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
I'm nervous too because we know what we got to do, but the way this stuff is tricky, we never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We never know, but I have faith. I have faith that it's going to come down to neck and neck. And I have faith that what's going to be is going to be, and we're all going to celebrate. I just have faith. That we're going to do the right thing.
It shouldn't be.
That's why it's no shade. Every time I got customers that come into the store, I'm asking all of them, you voting, right? You voting? Okay. Even the ones when they be like, the men, it's always black men that say, I ain't voting.
Always.
Why? I be like, why do you
complain
think
the most?
And they feel like their vote is not powerful. And
but them the ones that say they would vote for Trump. So I'm kind of glad they ain't voting. Keep on.
Yeah, but it still bothers me, the mindset behind that. It bothers me. So sometimes I ain't gonna lie, child. This man last week, child, he said that shit to me. I ain't gonna lie. He was next in line. When I say I purposely made that man wait an hour.
And I don't blame him.
Oops. Because he was just one of those. He was just, I don't know. His energy was so bad. I took my time with my customer before him, and I could have rushed to my customer, but deep down, I said, you know what? This energy is going to drain me, and I'm not gonna lie, it drained me so much, y'all. I was so exhausted after helping him, and he noticed it. He was like, "Why you ain't give me the same energy as that?" I said, "I'm gonna be honest." I said, "I feed off of energy." I said, "And I match it." I said, "And yours drained me." And he was just like, "What do you mean by that?" And I was like, "I don't know. There's something about you that literally makes me feel like it's a struggle, like it's a battle." I said, besides the politics, I was asking you about the device, what device you like. And it's like, you so defensive, you're combative. You're like, "Oh, I know that too. And I'm trying to tell you and do my job, but you act like you can do my job better than me." I was like, I just feel like I'm battling you. And I said, "It's so
what
draining."
age range?
Oh, he was like 38.
Mm.
He was 38, and he had that energy about him, like he's the prize and all of that.
Oh, God.
And so he noticed it. He was like, "I noticed your energy change." And I said, "Yeah." I said, and I told him, I said, "You kind of drained my energy. Like, and I'm having a good day." And he was apologetic, but he was one of those, when somebody gives you an apology, he makes it seem like, "Well, I'm sorry you feel that way."
Oh, yeah.
Those type of things. And I was just like, what, it's good. Have a good day. Enjoy your device. I still gave him great customer service, but I was so exhausted. After he left, I was like, "You know what, y'all, I'm good for the day." I left. I went to the gym.
Yeah.
He had drained your energy. Jesus.
It's crazy because, like, me being 50, I've been voting for a long time. And just
hold up, damn. You said 50, damn.
51. Exactly. Okay.
Larry, all right. That's what your friend said to you. You told him you was 42.
You see her try to do the damn Kevin Hart on me. Damn. That's bush.
Okay.
Listen. I used to, let me hush. Let me stop, child. I can't wait baby. Let me shut up, child. For somebody.
Okay, but look, I ain't mad at it though.
No,
I'm
baby,
very proud.
We here.
That was in high school didn't make it.
Listen, when I tell you, Z, aging gracefully, embracing it, a lot of people did not make it.
That's
Okay.
it. That's
And
it.
you were one of the ones that
They did. Okay.
Yes. So pop your shit.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, like even yesterday, y'all. So I took my kid out after violin, and we try to go eat somewhere every time. So as we was going back to the bathroom to wash our hands, there was a couple that was at the table. And it's very hard not to say certain things, especially when I got a kid and the way the climate is in this world, that you can't always say shit, right?
Please don't.
So the dude, as we walking up, he's starting to talk about trans in sports, right? He was like, that trans, that the Democrats want to have the transgenders and stuff like that, want them to be fighting women and stuff like that. That's kind of messed up. So he's saying all these things, and in my mind, I'm thinking the same way you heard that shit, the same way you could have researched and found that shit's not true, right? Because right. But remember, I told y'all, like, and me being an androgynous, I'm gonna say that, right? I get a lot of times, even week. I got the girl stopped. She looked at the door. She looked at me. She said, "You do realize this is the woman's bathroom?"
Yeah, bitch. That's why I'm in here.
Okay. No, fine.
I said, "Yeah, I can read." Okay. So then, you know what I'm saying? But I get that same thing too. So
yeah,
when they was talking about the lady that was in the Olympics, and they was talking about how they put a narrative that she was transgender, that she was a man at first, and she's trans woman now who's fighting other women, right? And all of that's not true, because first of all, she comes from a country that don't even allow that, right?
Hey.
And which is crazy to me that we are even having a guy who is a part of being the president or trying to run for president who doesn't allow people to be themselves.
He keeps putting it out in the atmosphere.
And he says it every chance he gets.
Yeah.
So that goes to show you, not to cut you off, Z, but you got to look at the people that say they love you and support you, but they'll vote for someone that will completely diminish your way of living and your freedom. You gotta look at those people a little deeper.
Yeah. And it's crazy because, like, during election time, I do a lot of research because I just want to, not that I don't know who I'm going to vote for, but I like to see, like, why would y'all, what is it about him that you guys are so stuck on that is so, like, he's like the Jesus of y'all for some reason, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I mean, what I'm going to is, like, he has a Bible now. It's a Trump Bible, right? And there's
wait, what?
Yeah, Trump has a Bible. Okay.
Like a Bible for himself?
He gonna know his name. He gonna bust hell wide open, girl.
He has a Bible that he used that was printed in damn China, right? He's a man who always talking about keep our business in the USA.
Yeah.
But he had his stuff shipped and printed in China. And in that book, he has the Constitution, he has the Bible, and something else, right? And in that Bible, though, for those who are listening, this is real shit. In that Bible, he left out a few amendments. And one of the amendments that he left. Now, not only this Bible's out, but this Bible's about to be in some schools. A mandatory to be in some schools.
Must be Florida and Texas.
Did you say mandatory to put in school?
Must be Florida.
So the representative was Republican, and that governor, whoever he may be, he has a specific type of Bible he wants. One that has a Constitution, one that has, the King James version and all that, right? But in that Bible, the amendments that was left out on purpose is giving Black people the right to vote.
Wait, maybe that was an accident. Maybe that's a coincidence, Sabrina. Maybe
it's no shade. It's no shade. Why aren't we hearing about this?
Oh, it's a lot of stuff we ain't hearing about.
That's when I tell y'all, like, when my research be so. Matter of fact, in a few minutes, while y'all keep talking, I'm gonna break for a minute and I'm gonna play y'all the video. So y'all keep talking.
Yeah, you made me nervous. Let me shift my wig. Hold on.
Okay, that's why I'm so nervous about this election too. It's a lot of trash.
Yeah, we gotta. When I tell you, you gotta literally. And some of my friends that aren't voting, I'm looking at them like, why? You can get up and go to the bar, but you can't go.
They gonna pick who they want anyway. I'm so sick of hearing. I hate that crap. I hate hearing that dumbass crap. Because again, it's stuff Trump trying to put in place.
And guess who mainly said? Black men.
It'd be us. Yeah. And he trying to put it where, we can go to a particular restaurant, they can deny us because we LGBT. Like, girl, I can't eat. Like, it's trash. And for folks somebody, I ain't voting, they gonna pick who they want, let them pick who they want anyway, blah blah blah. I ain't voting for that Indian.
That bothers me.
And so many Black men have some of their main issue is that she is a woman. It ain't about her being whatever race. It's because
it's because she's a fucking woman. And then you got to realize she's a woman, then she's a Black woman. So now she has 2 strikes against her.
Yeah, and it was a group of Black men saying,
what other countries gonna say about? I know we talked about it last week, and she has a white husband.
Oh yeah, and that's
so
part
you got to realize she got 3. She got 3 dogs. She got 3 dogs in this fight.
Jesus, and that's what makes me.
And I had to educate myself to look past that one as well.
Yeah. Well, I was okay with that one, but. I wish you would have had.
It's not that it was a problem for me, but I also knew that was going to be a hurdle she had to cross because now they looking as though you've uplifted wealth outside of the community. So they looking at you as an op. So I had to factor that into the judgment. Like, well, maybe the Black men thinking like that. You know what I'm saying?
And let's not forget, she locked all these 15 billion Black men up that we can't find her name, but she locked.
Baby, and then after you do the math, it's less than 50.
Okay.
And then after you do the math, all 50 were guilty.
Okay, super drug charges and all.
And then they get mad. They try to ask her in a recent interview saying, what are you going to do for Black men? And she's like, Black men, a president has to serve everyone.
Okay, stop with that.
A president must make laws just for everyone of all complexion, of all nationality, of all races. So you can't just ask me, what am I going to do for Black men? Ask me, what am I going to do for the American people?
Because that's why I got irritated when people used to say, oh, what Obama did for Black people. First of all, what makes you think he can step in the office and say, okay, I'm going to make this particularly for Black folks. All my Black folks stand up because this is for y'all. Only y'all. Come on, let's be real now.
And then the main people who asking that child, they didn't even vote.
Okay, don't never vote. Ain't never been to a voting booth, but they be in that Jordan line that's 5 miles long. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, but we don't call no names.
That's just how I feel, child.
Yeah, I saw some stuff this week that just really had me bothered about that whole. That's why I'm nervous.
I'll tell you next year, honey, I'm gonna have so much surgery.
You gonna have what?
That's random. That was so random, right?
That is very random.
I don't know. I want some surgery, baby. I'm gonna keep the fountain of youth going over here, baby. I don't care what nobody say. If it ain't right, I'm a motherfucking fix it.
Oh God, that scares me too, girl. Because going too much, go to messing with. Okay, now come on, don't be one of these people now.
Baby, I'm not doing all that crazy stuff. I know where I'm grounded at. So, baby, you be quiet and wait. Oh. Sorry.
Okay. Real shit.
I hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. All right, so y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I want Larry to hear it, so I'm gonna wait till he come back because this is really important. And people ain't talking about it. And I know, like, sometimes people like, hey, y'all talk about politics on the radio, but this is a very important election for a lot of people. And we really need to pay attention and look at other resources instead of only one resource, right? Because if you go to his side, you hear it. But if you stand on our side, you won't hear it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. So we got to go into the enemy's camp.
Trump's Bible skips amendments 11 through 17 from the Bill of Rights, the book that's getting ready to get put in all the Oklahoma schools. Why did Donald Trump's Bible skip amendments 11 through 17? Well, it helps to know what they are. Amendment 11 is about courts not having the power to make decisions against people because one state sues another state. It's prohibited. So I kind of take that as Texas suing Colorado for having legalized abortion. Can't do that, according to Amendment 11. Gone. Amendment 12. Candidates can't be from the same state, the presidential candidate and the VP. Electors will vote by ballot in their own states. It's just how you vote for president, basically. But here's the important part of Amendment number 12. This is where it talks about the president of the Senate, aka the vice president, being the one that certifies elections. Gone. Amendment 13 is about the abolishment of slavery. Gone. 14 is about civil rights, that every person born in the United States is a citizen due equal rights. Gone. Number 15, black suffrage, that you can't have your right to vote taken away because of the color of your skin. Gone. 16 is about taxes. It's an amendment that attempts to address the great disparity between the rich and the poor by applying taxes according to income. Gone. And number 17, people elect senators, not legislatures. Do you guys remember the big MAGA out from Oregon and the whole group behind her saying that people have been given too many rights to vote for senator, for House reps, that it should be legislatures that do that? Do you guys remember that video circulating? You wonder where she got it from, these ideas? These are all missing. They were deliberately removed from Donald Trump's Bible. Every single thing that's been removed from here is what allows Project 2025 to happen legally without violating the Constitution.
That's how we say.
So hear what you said. These Bibles are going into the schools of Oklahoma.
I guess that's a trash state.
But did you hear the things that he's taken off? Like, so that's deliberately taking off things. You don't just.
All right. So y'all want to go stand in line now and vote?
Okay. And
What time do
I
they
can
open?
be ready.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I got a heater. Let's go sit outside right now and sit in some chairs and vote. Because baby, when I tell y'all, it's one of them things. We are in the twilight zone.
We are.
I'm so ready for him to go away and never come back again. I'm so ready for him to go away.
I never, and I never wish somebody to get. Let me shut up. He need dementia.
Oh, I am so ready for him to go. Well, he got that now, I think.
Yeah, he got a little onset of it, but him and them wide hips and that toupee, baby, they just need to go on somewhere. Hurricane Helena should have kissed him goodbye.
Okay.
We cannot handle another 4 years of him. We cannot. I don't know why people keep wanting to put this man in office. He is the less quality. I don't know. It just irritates my soul and my
But
spirit.
you got to realize we're in an age now where qualifications aren't needed. All you need is the popularity. All you need is to create controversy and drama, and people love it. They tune in. They love it.
Yeah.
The presidential elections never used to be like this. It was never just so divisive.
It was prestigious. It was one of them moments where you literally wanted to just sit in awe, like, wow.
Okay,
now it's kind of like
either candidate could win, and you'll be like, "Oh, damn, my guy didn't win." Okay, but okay, yeah.
But I'm okay. We know we're in the hands of a different person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about y'all, but yeah, this is gonna be crazy. And again, like I said, if y'all want to stand in line, we get some hot chocolate and get some spades cards. You know what I'm saying? And we can do what we do.
I got the card, so I got a couple decks.
Yeah. But I think it's important.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Okay, yeah, it's just important for everybody to vote, and hopefully, it's just those that sometimes you can't think about yourself. You have to think about others and everybody else having their own freedom to do whatever.
Yeah.
And hearing people saying that, like situations where gas was cheaper last year. Bitch, gas was cheaper 10, 15 years ago. So you can't I mean, that shit, you know, and then
Bitches talk about gas was cheaper last year. Bitch, you ain't appreciated. Shut up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was,
Bitch,
you know.
bitch, stop playing. Stop. A lot of shit was cheaper. Stop
It
playing.
was.
But and you know what I hate? It's like everyone keeps saying what did Kamala do? What did Kamala do? What did Kamala do?
She has 3 years of office already. What's she done?
Yeah, it's like, do you understand the roles of vice president versus president?
Clearly don't. Clearly they don't. Clearly they don't.
And then you ain't asked that motherfucker Pence what the hell he did.
Nothing.
Okay, never. Because I don't even think about this.
You never even you probably didn't even know he was the vice president because you didn't even pay attention. I don't
Until
know.
the end.
Until he about to get mobbed. Until he about to get mobbed.
Me. It bothers me.
Mobbed.
And it lights a fire under me when I hear that, to the point on social media I exit the conversation, and I just be like, you know what?
Because it ain't worth the battle.
I'm gonna rebuke it and by the name. But yeah, but I thoroughly enjoy our conversation. I mean, this is like a venting. This is like a waiting to exhale for me.
Me too. It's
therapy. It's like therapy, you know. So people that are tuning in, just know sometimes having conversations could make you feel better.
Yeah, you get some stuff out.
You gotta say, bitch, have a conversation, bitch.
Yeah.
Bitch, hey, bitch, get on the phone and gossip with the people you motherfucking care about, bitch.
let me ask y'all a question before we wrap up. Let me ask y'all a quick question. I wanted to hit y'all with this. Being 2 Black women, my question is, do you guys ever feel like times where you don't feel like you have anyone to go to talk or to let stuff out? And the reason I'm asking this is because I've noticed majority of my clients are Black women, and after 15-20 minutes of meeting them and talking, and we making a good connection, they let so much so much out, so much personal stuff I don't really need to know, but it's just like they need to talk, and whether it be boyfriend stuff, relationship stuff, or kids stuff, they just let so much stuff out. And I just be thinking to myself, do Black women not have an outlet or places where they can feel comfortable or safe and just go talk? So what are y'all? What's y'all think? What do you do? What about y'all?
Sorry, I'm looking at my bob, child. Go ahead.
It's bobbing. It's bobbing. I love it.
I feel like women, especially Black women, have so much stuff to be take care of.
Strong. Gotta be strong.
Gotta be strong. They gotta take care of the
weak.
They gotta take care of their mate. They gotta take care of the kids, and whether people say it or not, the feminine or the woman itself is always the one who's most responsible for the kids. Even if you date a man, the woman is still more responsible for the kids. So the woman really doesn't have time to think about her issues because she's taking care of everybody else.
So little Jody done, and make sure this is set for school and this is ready over here.
That is so true.
Yeah. So you don't have time. Yeah, you don't have time for that. You know
how you've heard the phrase, the most disrespected, the most overlooked person on this planet, on this earth, is a Black woman. Larry, it's true.
Yeah, I believe it. And I hate that, but I believe it.
And it's true. And then the thing is, when you finally empower yourself, you get labeled. You get labeled difficult.
The angry Black woman and
the angry Black woman. You get labeled hard to deal with. Don't let that be your supervisor. Oh, you can't date her. You get labeled all of these things because you have finally took back the power over yourself. So to answer your question, yes, it is hard finding someone to talk to and vent to. That's what happens. So you hold it in to the point that you just blow up.
And it's easy to talk to a stranger because you're going to take that with you and you're going to go about your business.
Because it happens so often, and some of the conversations they have is so deep. It ain't just regular stuff. It's so deep. And I'm just like,
like case in instance, have you ever heard them say a man was a DEI hire? I'll wait.
I didn't even know that word or initials existed until this shit.
Nope, never heard of it.
Never heard a man saying he was a DI. He was nothing but a female.
Nope. No. Black female.
Black female at that.
And I hate you trying to take that from her. Like they can't stand
So-
that little blouse.
And take away this woman's extensive resume.
Yeah, it's long.
No, so answer your question. Yes, I thoroughly enjoyed the conversations tonight. We really touched on a lot of topics. I want to leave with saying, please vote. This election is going to change history again.
Yes.
And I want us to be on the right side of history.
Yeah.
Good.
So this is your Girl for Listening Award. Thank y'all for tuning in.
And this is your boy Larry Blue 1914_. You know where to find me. Look at Z, get it together up there, baby. Come on, get it together.
Sabrina, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in every Thursday, man. I love you for listening to them. Anyway, y'all, we gonna holler at y'all next week. Y'all make sure at the end of the day, what I always tell y'all, the day gonna end.
The day gonna end.
Okay.
Holler at y'all.